Hello, what if you could build a stunning IFC 3D web viewer by writing almost no code? In this video, we are going to do exactly that. I will show you how to wipe code a simple IFC viewer, letting our AI coding agent do the heavy lifting. We will start with a prompt in Google's AI Studio, then jump into VS Code and use Github Copilot to bring our vision to life. By the end of this video, you'll have the inspiration and the skills to build your own viewers easily. Okay, let's start planning our app. First, we need to create a prompt for the AI. What do we want to do? We want to do something like this. We want to create an IFC viewer based on that open company components. We want to do a web application which does something like that. We should be able to load the IFC model in the system and then view the model. Something like this. Very simple 3D viewer. And we will give this example to AI that please follow these instructions from this web page. And there's also full source code in this link. We will also give this example source code to AI. So let's start creating our prompt. So I will copy my prompt here. I have it, you don't have to see me writing it. So my prompt is, please create me a web app for viewing IFC file. Start with white template. Use that open engine component. And I have provided the docs link here. An example code I will take from here. I will copy the code and I will paste it here. Just I will make some space. Now I have added the code and the rest of my prompt was use only that open engine components, and it is very important that you follow the structure of the example code. Do not make your own assumptions and create a step-by-step plan for me. How should I proceed? Let's see what we get from Gemini. I'm using Gemini 2.5 Pro. Yeah. It's thinking. Now we get some code. Let's see. Okay, here is a step-by-step plan to create your IFC viewer app using that open engine components. Okay, first we should create new white project, then move to that directory, install the packages, install the extra packages, and then we do have file contents here. Looks good. Some CSS also, and also instructions. How can I run the project? Now we have two different good options how to proceed. You can follow these instructions by copy-pasting comments and code snippets one by one to our coding environment, or we can just grab everything from here and give it to our coding agent and start vibe coding right away. Usually I prefer the first method just because I want to make sure that foundations of new project will be done correctly. I just want to build up a good foundations to my coding agent, and I also want to do some coding by myself. And this way I also learn a lot about my new project, and I will get familiar with my coding environment. So let's start from here and do some copy-paste coding first, and after that we will start actual vibe coding. Okay, let's jump to VS Code next. So let's start building our project. I will be using Visual Studio Code. I have created blank project here, and I have opened the terminal, and now I will start to copy paste the commands from the Gemini. So first thing, I need to create a new project with this command, npm node command. It will create me a new project. Okay, now I'm in correct folder. Then I need to install the project. The npm install, and then I need to install next that open engine libraries, and after that I will start building up my project. So first thing I need to change the index.html file content just like this. Then I need to modify my CSS like it was in instructions. Then I need to edit my main source file. Now we are ready to try it out. Let's see what happens. Did we get a one shot? No, we didn't get. This is quite typical error. And now we have two choices to fix these errors. We can copy paste these errors back to the Gemini and start doing things like that. Or we can start using Github Copilot, and I prefer that workflow. So I will open the Github Copilot. I will be using Claude Sonnet 4, and I just say that fix the errors. I am in agent mode, and it will start investigating my project and see what's wrong here. I don't really understand a lot about those errors, but I think Claude will understand better. He is an expert level software engineer, and he will help me to tackle these problems. So the first, we need to install some types. In agent mode, it will investigate auto project. It will find the errors. Okay, there was some issues. in the first version, but don't worry, GitHub Copilot will fix the errors. We don't have to really be experts. What's happening here? Lot of fixing. Okay, now it managed to correct all the errors. Let's see. And BIM run dev. How it looks like currently. So now I will change my view to the window here. Wait a second. Here I found it. Yes. Okay, so it's loaded correctly. You get the 3D view. 3D view here. Yes. I can zoom, I can rotate, and it also created the UI element. And there's one button. I should be able to load example IFC model. Let's see what happens. Great. Now the model is loaded in the system, and now I should be able to add my model in the 3D view. Great. Almost one shot project. We managed to create our first IFC viewer quite easily. Let's jump back to the code and I will wait a minute from here. Back to code and let's do some very important things. Now we should teach our agent a bit. We want to keep one prompt here. Okay, I will copy paste it here and I will read it. So we want to advise this agent like this. Please always use that OpenEngine documentation from Context 7 MCP server to check that we have a valid implementation. There are 3 different sources available. In Context 7 there are that OpenEngine and that OpenEngine components and engine fragment. Can you write this info to your instructions to file project rules.md? So what is Context 7? I'll just show you. Although in this workspace I need to first allow VS Code to use that MCP server, and I will allow it in this workspace always. Now it finished and it managed to create markdown file for me, project rules.md. So it went through the source from Context 7, listed the documentation here, and also added some important things also here. These are very good instructions for the Copilot, so when I next time start a new chat, it will always follow these rules and go through these. And what is Context 7? I will show you. Wait a second. Context 7 is a up-to-date documentation portal for LLMs and AI code editors. So it contains a lot of source documents, and if I search for that OpenEngine, I will find these sources from here. That OpenEngine component and engine fragment. This is what I provided to my agent. So the MCP server agent mode, it will use MCP server context 7 and it has a couple of tools available. With my last prompt, it also went through the documentation and do a lot of fixes based on the up-to-date documentation. And now I can check how our viewer looks like right now. Wait a second. From here, this is the new version. So it has improved the lighting of the 3D scan world and model loading is still working and I can add model and now it looks a lot better. Now we have a quite good 3D viewer already available. One thing which I noticed during my testing that after I have removed my model from 3D view, next time I click add model, it won't disappear. It will not appear. There are no errors in the log, but this is not a good case. Now we should tell this to our agent and ask him to fix it. Let's try that next. I will provide some. When I remove the model, it will disappear, but next time I load it, it will not show. Let's see. So let's ask from the agent help. Okay. When I remove the model, it will disappear, but next time I load it, it will not show. Okay. This was my prompt, and it started. It already found some issues. Now it's fixing. Okay, the agent had to do a couple of rounds before it managed to fix this bug. But let's see how it works now. So when I load the example IFC, it was converted to fragments, and when I click add model, the fragments are added to 3D view. Great. And now when I remove model, the fragments are removed. Yes. And add model, it will add. Yes. Now it's working like it should be. Okay. Let's do some minor changes to our UI. I want to remove this text here and I want to change this caption to load example IFC. So how to do that kind of thing. Sometimes it's good to start a new chat with Github Copilot. Just to start from the clean table. So what do I want to do? Change the button label to load example IFC model file. Let's put it like this. And what else is we should remove the open the console. Remove the open console message. Okay, load example IFC file. Good. Another message is good, and it's active. What next? Next I would implement new button here, which would set load IFC file. I would like to download my own IFC file from my own file system. And that should be quite easy task to our agent to implement. But I will leave it that one to my next video, and I also would like to add highlight and select to my 3D view. I think it will be also quite easy thing to do with the help of agent. So let's continue vibe coding in my next video. Please like and subscribe, and you will get notified when my next video is available. Thank you. Bye.